Hi, I'm John Byrne with Poets&Quants, and with me today are two really fabulous admissions officers from MIT Sloan. We have Jeff Carbone and we have Shauna LaFauci Barry. So Shauna, what's the MIT MBA experience really like?
Well, it's an incredible experience. I think what differentiates our program, or one of the factors, is that we have a one-semester core. Students are not in required coursework for a whole year. Rather, they concentrate their core coursework in one semester, and then they have flexibility to really choose what to do with the remaining 3 semesters. So students will go very broad, maybe, and pick and choose, taking strategy, finance, a variety of topics. Or for some students who are going into business school who know for sure, I want to focus on entrepreneurship, the remaining 3 semesters of electives can focus in that area. So having that flexibility is a key factor for a lot of students who apply to our program.
And action learning, experiential learning is a key part of that. A lot of that occurs through your laboratories, right? Tell us a little bit about the whole laboratory framework, how many there are, what kinds of variety, and what people actually do in them.
Sure. So the laboratory experience, they're called labs, but they're essentially classes. And there are currently 15 labs, but there's always new ones popping up here and there. And through these labs, students are in a course working for a company to solve a problem they're having. So they're in the classroom learning concepts and helping a company solve a problem. Some of those labs have travel components where they'll be going away for 2 to 4 weeks to be on the ground with those companies and actually implementing the solutions to those problems that the company's been having. But it's a really great opportunity for students who are passionate about a specific area or topic to focus on that area. So because there's 15 labs, it could be anything from sustainability lab to leadership lab to global entrepreneurship or India lab or China lab or whatever interest a student has, there's a lab to actually fill that need.
What's the most popular lab?
The most popular lab is the global entrepreneurship lab, with over 100 students partaking each year, helping startup companies in developing countries solve a problem that they're having.
And that's just all over the world, right?
All over the world, in developing countries. So Africa, a lot of Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America.
Yeah. The other piece of the puzzle in terms of the culture at MIT Sloan is how you're very much a part of the broader university. You're not an isolated, siloed off business school. Talk a little bit about how that plays out for the students and the benefits of that.
When you start at MIT Sloan, you're part of the greater graduate community at MIT. And I think it's a huge benefit, and students use that resource in different ways. So students can take up to 3 graduate courses throughout greater MIT, and students will do that in a variety of areas of interest. Some classes are cross-registered. So for example, new product design and development, you'll have people from throughout the institute taking that course with you. Clubs for sure. The Energy Club is particularly popular, over 1,000 members. So there are a lot of clubs that students engage in across MIT that really give them great exposure. Media Lab is another example. A lot of students will pursue different areas there. So there are a lot of opportunities to collaborate across MIT.
And collaboration is obviously a key part of the culture of the school. What are other attributes that make up the culture of MIT Sloan?
I think students are particularly inclusive, diverse, down to earth for sure. So we look at an applicant for some of these actual characteristics, but it's basically people who do well on teams and work well with others and want to have an impact or have had an impact, and are willing to look at different perspectives and think about things innovatively or differently.
And obviously, look, the halo of MIT as an institution and being the best engineering university in the world probably may lead some to think, you're after engineers primarily, or you might not be trying to be different. You might not want engineers. Well, what's your take on that? Because that is a misperception right in the school.
Looking for people that are leaders that want to change the world for the better. And whether someone is interested in or has a background in engineering or not, it doesn't matter. And that's actually plays off what is unique about our application process as well, is that we're focused on your past. Your past is a predictor of your future success. So we're not going to ask you what you want to do down the road, because we don't know if it's going to happen. So we're just focusing on what you've done and the experiences you had to see how that might translate to future success.
Your best advice to an applicant who wants to come to MIT Sloan and be an MBA, what is it?
It's what makes it so exciting. Explore the program. Really reach out, come to different events. We're going to be recruiting all over in major cities. And when we do that, we're actually with a lot of our alumni, which is nice. Get to know us and ask questions. You can always reach out and connect with students as well. So I think the more people get to know us, the more they can determine, is this the right fit? And I think that is also what's exciting about MIT Sloan, is you start to uncover more things and say, oh wow, I could do that, or I didn't know they had this. I'm constantly learning, and I've been there for so long, so there is so much, and it's exciting. It's exciting. So I would say explore and really get to know the school.
Great. Shauna, Jeff, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is John Byrne with Poets and Quants. Thanks for watching.